The Material World 46. I had a thought which I wanted to share. If one observes people, they will clearly see that peace of mind and success do not lie with fame, fortune, authority, family, friends, or one's career. This is obvious, as the people who possess the most of these things face more emotional and mental issues than anyone else, such as anxiety, depression, stress, and suicidal tendencies, and are the most addicted to drugs and alcohol. As Allah, the Exalted, alone controls the hearts of people, which is the station of peace of mind, He alone decides who obtains peace of mind. The only condition for obtaining it is sincerely obeying Him, by using the blessings one has been granted in ways pleasing to Him, as outlined in the Holy Quran and the traditions of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. Chapter 13 Ar-Ra'd, verse 28.
Unquestionably, by the remembrance of Allah do hearts find peace.
And chapter 16 An-Nahl, verse 97.
Whoever does righteousness, whether male or female, while he is a believer, we will surely cause him to live a good life.
Whereas, the person who turns away from this obedience will be prevented from obtaining peace of mind and success in both worlds, even if they have the world at their feet. Chapter 20 Taha, verses 124 to 126.
And whoever turns away from my remembrance, indeed he will have a depressed, i.e. difficult life, and we will gather, i.e. raise him on the day of resurrection blind. He will say, My Lord, why have you raised me blind while I was once seeing? Allah will say, Thus did our signs come to you, and you forgot, i.e. disregarded them, and thus will you this day be forgotten.
But the point of this discussion is to understand something further. As peace of mind and success are not at all connected to worldly things, such as wealth, it does not mean one should abandon this material world and the opportunities they have been granted by Allah, the Exalted, such as the opportunity to educate oneself. Islam is a religion of balance, and balance is best even in this case. A Muslim should use the lawful opportunities granted to them, without them being prevented from using the blessings they have been granted, in ways pleasing to Allah, the Exalted. For example, one should not abandon education and pursuing a good and lawful job, just because peace and success does not lie with them. One must understand that worldly success in itself is not bad, it becomes bad or good depending on how it is used. Therefore, one should use the good and lawful worldly opportunities they have been granted, in order to obtain worldly success, so that they can increase the amount of good deeds they perform, and in order to spread goodness within society. For example, the one who obtains a good job, such as becoming a doctor, should use their salary and social influence in ways pleasing to Allah, the Exalted. They can reduce the amount they work, as their high salary covers their expenses and financial responsibilities easily, so that they can dedicate more time to learning and acting on Islamic knowledge, and dedicate more time to taking part in beneficial projects. All of these things will increase one's sincere obedience to Allah, the Exalted, in the form of doing good deeds and spreading goodness in society. All of these things are difficult or impossible to do when one does not obtain the worldly success someone with a good job obtains. This is the reason why many of the companions of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, did not refuse the good worldly opportunities that were offered to them, such as being a governor of a city. They completely utilized this worldly success in ways pleasing to Allah, the Exalted, and therefore increased their peace of mind and success in both worlds. To conclude, a Muslim must understand that peace of mind and success in both worlds only lie in the sincere obedience of Allah, the Exalted, which involves using the blessings one has been granted in ways pleasing to Him. They should use the good worldly opportunities granted to them while maintaining this obedience in order to increase their peace and success in both worlds, and they should not turn away from worldly success, unless they truly believe they will not be able to maintain their sincere obedience to Allah, the Exalted.